Quit capsating, serenading them hoes.
Listen,
I know, see clearly.
been the block in the truck when I've been the block, and I don't care for your word if you really not. Fresh cut to the medulla, got the crown lit, long slow nigga in the world like he passed it. Puff, puff, pass, motherfucker with the loudest. V12, twin pipe engine with the loudest, yeah. Cut cloth when you cut from a different cloth. Playing your position something different when you're not a boss. You hear me?
Yo, what's good? It's DJ Thorough, a.k.a. Thorough, the bridge to the streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets, right here on thisis50.com.
Facts.
Like always, got a special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
It's your boy, Kalique, the balance of Philly, you hear me?
The balance of Philly.
Balance of Philly.
So what you like, balance things out?
Listen, with the music.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? With the music, you got to, because we, we
Right.
be on everybody with the bang bang shoot 'em up. So
Okay.
I'm going at it a different way.
Oh, so you're going a different way. So what's
Yeah.
how you coming at
So
it?
my lane is pretty much, I just be myself. You know what I
Okay.
mean? My thing is, I'm just honest with myself.
Right.
Now, I know shooters and I know gangsters, but that's not my lane. So
Right.
I got to stay true to myself. You feel
Okay.
me? So I just focus on, like, not so much the club, but it's like whatever the music call for, that's what I say.
Right.
But I stay true to me. So, like, I did my little thing with the drugs, nothing crazy.
Right.
I did my little thing with that, the little street thing, but that's not who I really am. You
Right.
feel me? So I just focus on what I'm good at, and that's just being true to me. So I talk about what I go through in life. So I
Right.
might, like, this will be in the rap song.
Okay.
I'll put him in the rap. Like, I'll just get real creative with it though. Like, I'll talk about, I won't just talk about the lights. I'll go into further detail about the lights.
Right.
You feel me?
So you are? Will you consider yourself a lyricist? Are you nice off the top? You sound like you're nice off the top of the head.
Yeah. What I do is, my process used to be I would write crazy like in my phone, but then I started, like, say if it's, what's today, Tuesday, I go in there, I'll be writing my rhymes in the crib, I'll be on the couch like this, I write it, but then I won't go to the studio until like maybe Thursday.
Right.
So now the vibe is gone. So when I was talking to the producers that I work with, Juice and T, they was like, well, since if that's not working for you, you might have to go into the studio and do it off the top or write it in the studio.
Right.
So my best friend, Deidre, she was telling me, like, you should just challenge yourself. Like, if because I stay in my head, like, I rarely ever sleep, especially with this music business. I'm everything. So I stay in my head. So what I would do is I would just go to the studio. I get the hook first, get my foundation. I go into the booth and I put it on my Facebook and everything. It's real. Like, I'll go in there and I'll listen to the beat. I'll lay the hook first. After that, once I got the hook, the lines will just start coming.
Right.
And it's like a kaleidoscope in my head, real life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a kaleidoscope in my head. So I'll sit back and I'll just be like, all right, and I'll just tell my engineer, play the beat, line, play the beat, punch in, and I'll just keep doing it. And it's like, when I'm doing it, it's like a line will slide out. I'll take that. And I can hear it in my head before I say it.
Right.
I don't know if that's a skill. It used to be called an illness in my mind, but then I was like, I got to utilize this and make it what I do.
Right.
So that's pretty much. So it's not. I would say it's coming off the top in a sense, because it is, but it's kind of premeditated because I'm sitting on the thoughts.
Right.
So I don't write it no more.
That's a dope song title, Sitting on Thoughts.
Sitting on thoughts.
You owe me 10% when you do that too.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
I gotta collect.
I got you. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I do it. You feel me? That's like certain songs though. I'm not gonna BS you. Certain songs, I'll write it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my mixtape on datpiff.com.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What is that called?
It's called Figure of Speech.
Figure of Speech.
Figure of Speech. You know what I'm saying? It's about, I got 11 drones on there, and I got 2 bonus drones.
Okay.
And it's crazy. Like, it's like my first song is called Fresh Motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what I'm
is that
saying?
self-explanatory?
Well, kinda. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the verses is, First verse something light, but it carry weight. Talking shit a little different when you out of state. Zodiac for the sign, I got a scale on it. We ain't talking money, put a scale on it. Certain people ride dick for a benefit. So I keep a small circle so the benefits. Ghostwriter for the ghostwriter, I'm the ghost. Scared money on the check when you cut it close. Having money, still wonder what it feel like. Dealing with the shit every day is what it feel like. My best friend a female, I ain't talking Nina. Whipping in the kitchen, her profession, it'll take a second. Fresh motherfucker, yeah, it's in the hook. Fresh motherfucker, yeah, it's in the look. Got a plan for the worst like it's saying something. I don't even use my whole name unless I'm saying something. You feel me?
I feel you.
That's why I say the balance of Philly. You ain't hear nothing about drug references. And when I did it, you feel me? I said the Nina, but I was like, so our wordplay is still whipping in the kitchen. Her profession, it'll take a second.
Right.
She a sous chef.
I get it.
You feel me? So you gotta manipulate the brain, but you gotta dumb it down at the same time.
Right. Okay.
That's why I say the balance of Philly.
Right. So your project Figure of Speech, that's strictly on Dat Piff?
Right, Dat Piff.
Right.
And I got a single, Gucci.
That's what you just dropped that, right?
That's what I'm dropping.
So let's talk about that. Is there a video for that?
It's a video, my man.
Let them know where they can see the video.
So
and the title,
the video was called Gucci. Just type on.
You got Gucci Man in that?
No. I want. Listen, that'll be a love feature. You hear me? But Gucci, you just go to YouTube, type in my first name. Like it's really
Tell
that
them your
serious.
first name, cause
my first name is Kalique. You spell it Kaliq, as in Quincy, UE as in Easter.
Kali the balancer, right?
No, you don't put that.
Oh, you don't put that.
No, you just put Kalique space Gucci.
Okay.
And it's gonna pop up. It's gonna be a jet in the video. When as soon as you pop it up, it's a jet.
But don't you think for how you call it, for easy access, if your name is Kali the balancer, that should be in everything. So if somebody just Google the balancer or Kali in the same reference,
that's the sidebar.
So you're just Kali. What name you go?
My name, my stage name, and my real name is Kali.
So that's what you go by, Kali.
That's what I go by.
All right. So you threw me with the balancer because I was kind of feeling the balancer, like
the balance of Philly. That's also
okay. I get it.
That's
You're the
like
balance
the
of Philly. You're not Kali the balancer.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You might want to do that though. You might want to put that in quotations. The balancer. You might want to do that. Then you're going to owe me another 10% when you do that. So that's 20%.
20%. Listen, man.
I'm getting paid up here, man.
I'm calculating this, man. You hear me?
Before you leave, you're going to owe me about 80%.
I know, right? This is crazy. Like, but yeah, like, that's the waves that I'm on. Like, because typically a Philly rapper, like, we kind of get typecast in the sense where it's like, we stereotype. As soon as you say Philly, you hear us rap.
Right.
More times than not. We done whipped the pot a couple times.
Right. Well,
we done had a couple, you know what I'm saying, situations.
That's true, but then there is a balance in Philly because, in my opinion, the most popular rapper in Philly right now is Lil Uzi Vert.
That's a fact.
He's the
one of.
No, period.
One of.
Right? Who's more popular than Lil Uzi from Philly right now?
Well, I mean,
I'm talking popular.
Okay.
Who?
I mean, you got it, but Meek's still relevant.
Meek is not more popular than, he's relevant. I said popular.
Okay.
Popular. Who's more popular?
I give you that.
Meek
I give you that.
Yeah. Two different artists, but popularity. You know, it's a popularity.
But Uzi, he in a different team.
That's why I just said you have a balance in Philly because that's some hope. That's why I brought up Lil Uzi.
But he's not a bang. He's not really. Like, he's on a different wave, though. Would that be considered a balance?
Yeah, that's a balance. He's not talking about guns and drugs and shooting motherfuckers up. He's on some other shit.
That's a fact.
So he's a part of the balance.
That's a fact.
Whether people like it or not.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he's not your typical, like you said, stereotypical Philly artist. You look at him, you're not thinking he's from Philly.
Right.
You think he's from Woodstock somewhere at night.
Right.
So, you know.
But the flip side, if it works for you, you feel me? If it works for you, then do what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do what you do, is whatever. But me, I gotta be me. You feel me? I can't, like, if we go outside, I'm gonna talk the exact same way if you ask me a question.
Right.
If he asks me, I'm gonna talk the exact same way. It's no real, I don't know how to pretend. I don't know how to do that.
Right. So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
You're from PA. I don't even want to say Philly.
No,
rep PA
I'm from Logan.
You rep PA, period.
Logan Valley,
right.
yeah, Philly.
So what are you looking to get out of this music business? It's 1,000 motherfuckers doing what you're doing and trying to do. How are you going to stand out instead of fit in?
I'm going to just, I'm glad you asked that question because, like, my voice, I be pulling all-nighters because now that I've embarked on this business, like, I handle all my marketing, I handle my videos, like, I had to physically call him to do my blogs, my videos. I drove out here. I don't have no chauffeur. Like I'm my own
Neither do
manager.
I.
You feel me? I'm my own manager. I'm my own security. You know what I'm saying? Chains is out, walking through the streets of New York City, like everything. Like if my music is not on YouTube, if it's not on iTunes, it's because I didn't upload it.
Right.
And then if I'm not in the studio, it's because if the song isn't created, it's because I didn't go to the studio.
Right.
If like traveling, everything is all on my accord. So it's like, and to answer your question, I just want to be able to put my team on, but my team is small. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say keep a small circle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the benefits, and I mean that because it's a lot of things that I went through in regards of this music. Just had to fall out with some friends over some money, petty shit. Right. So it's like, the way I look at it is like, I can show you better than I can tell you because me telling you was just me trying to sell you a pitch. That's typical shit. You know what I'm saying?
If anybody want to get in contact with you, how can they get in contact with you?
Yo, listen, Instagram, Kalique_SBM. You know what I'm saying? And just, that's it. You don't really need nothing else because everything is right there.
Right, so you just want them to hit you on the Instagram?
IG, that's it.
IG.
You feel me?
What about SoundCloud? How can they check more of your music out?
The SoundCloud is cool. The SoundCloud is a cool wave. Mm-hmm. But you can't get to me direct. If we going to converse, DMs.
Right.
You feel me? I would do the email thing, but the email thing, you get lost in the shuffle with all the other BS that's through the email. I'm cool with that. Like unless we talking directly through the IG, then I'll throw the email at you and we could do whatever we need to do.
Right.
But the mixtape, those verses that you
Once
heard,
again, figure of speech, right?
Figure of speech.
Okay.
And you hear the wave, you hear what I'm talking about. I'm giving you my life. This is really me. You feel me? When I say I mean what I say what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care for your word if you really not. I mean that shit. Like, I stand on what I say. Okay. Everything I say, I mean it. I'm not going to bullshit you, whatever. Whether it's you or the people watching.
Right. Okay.
You feel me? And that's just my MO. Like, that's why when I was told I was looking for parking.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that's the way.
You put your car in the parking garage, right? I hope.
Absolutely.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Absolutely.
Because when you go back downstairs, you're gonna have a ticket. Or
right.
it's gonna be towed, actually.
No.
So,
and the video, the video was like a movie, people. Gucci, it's like a movie.
Is that about? Because we never, we got off topic real quick. Is that about wearing Gucci? What is that? Gucci,
no,
I'm straight. What is that
I'm
about?
Glad you. This guy's good.
Of course, keep talking.
Listen, Gucci is like. It's a term of endearment. Like, that's my G, my nigga, whatever.
Right.
So you be like, yo, how you feel? I'm Gucci. I'm chilling. You feel me? And that's how it's used.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you listen to the song, I'm not going to give you all that because I gave y'all too much already. So when you listen to the song, it's on datpiff.com. Mm-hmm. Mixtape is titled Figure of Speech. Go to the search bar on Dat Piff, type in my name, Kalique. I'll spell it again in case you missed it earlier. Kaliq as in Quincy, UE as in Easter. Once you type that, it's gonna be 3 projects that come up. Mine's gonna be on the 2 ends. The left and the right, it's gonna be a middle project. That's not me. Only one that's mine you're gonna see is gonna say Kalique and that's it. The Kalique is gonna stand alone. You feel me? Download either one if you want. One is a little older, got some new stuff, but the other one got everything. And I'm telling you, it's that word. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sell it to you right now. I'll sell it to you tomorrow. You feel me? I'm gonna sell it tomorrow.
I like this guy.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm being honest with you. I'm not gonna bullshit you. And I don't even like to curse that much because my intellect is stronger than that. You dig? So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, listen to the material. It's free, so I'm not going to sell you today. I'm not going to do that. Listen to it, enjoy it. You ain't even got to share it. You ain't even got to tell nobody about it, because I know how we get. We get real egotistic. We don't want nobody to know we like something that ain't really out yet. I get it. I'm hip. Just keep it for yourself. You're going to slip up eventually because it's going to be that potent. You're going to be in your car banging to it. You're going to forget that your homie going to get in the whip and like, yo, what's that? And you're going to be forced to explain it. I promise you.
All right.
You feel me?
So that's what it is.
YouTube too.
Before we get out of here, is there anything you want to cover that we didn't cover?
I
think we've covered it all, right?
I want to just thank everybody for supporting me. DJ Thorough for looking out. You feel me? Returning my calls.
Say that again, because I don't think they heard you.
DJ Thorough, this dude, like, this is another thing. When y'all go Hollywood, y'all get on these platforms, y'all be switching up, man. Stay who you are. Like real life, be yourself. Don't switch up just because cameras around, whatever. That's a bonus. Be who you are. People, they invest in you. The music is a bonus. The bread is a bonus. Be who you are. Please, be who you are, because that's what fans buy into. You. They buy into your brand. Your brand is your name. Your brand is what you represent when you on that microphone, when you doing your videos, when you doing your interviews. That's your brand. This man brand, he followed suit, he stood on his ground, and he kept his word. That's a brand if y'all didn't know that. How you move is a part of your brand. On time. I was on time, he was on time. We rescheduled, and he rescheduled 45 minutes before the interview began. So technically, that's still on time. That's technically early. Again, that's a part of your brand. As an artist, that's a part of your brand. Pay attention. I'm just dropping jewels on y'all.
There it is. Music 101 from Kalique, man.
DJ Thorough.
The balancer, man. He balanced that all out. I don't got to say
Yeah, I
anything
mean,
else.
the balance of fit. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Exactly. So check this out. Like always, when you see us, one knee us. I mean, pay your respects.
No
We out.
question.